So, hello all and welcome to Robinson Training. My name is Rikun Sindwar and I'm a cybersecurity professional over 5 years of experience in the field. This is the continued video for the course Advanced Network Exploitation Expert. The course gives you basic to advanced understanding of network exploitation or network penetration testing. It is useful if you are tackling or if you are working for a company doing some network pen testing internally or externally. This will give you an overall idea. So if you're watching this video for the first time, I always recommend everyone to watch from the first video of this particular section. So this might be not the right video for you at the time. If you're watching for the first time, you can always check the initial video of this particular topic or particular section. If you like, of course, you can always hit the subscribe button. That will gradually move my subscribers at the level up. And of course, your comments will be appreciated. So comment below what you find or what you find useful. Have you liked it? If you find something is wrong over there, then always comment below. Your comment really makes me feel a little proud that yeah, I'm doing something for the community and at least getting some acknowledgement that yeah, people watching, people loving this particular themes. So that's being said, let's move over our practical video. So we are continuing our Metasploit all the things section in which we are already done with the basic, venom, auxiliary and exploits, and we are starting with the post modules, and the post modules are the scripts or modules that will help you to perform various actions over the victim machine or utilizing victim machine itself. So it is something when you have access to your victim machine and the things you can do, and those things are part of your post modules. And to learn those post modules, I would recommend to go and check this directory structure. So let me navigate to the same. So it's a cd slash user share Metasploit framework and modules, and I want the post modules. There are so many post modules, I'll not gonna cover each and everything, but the post module in general is what we are more focused on. And understanding this directory structure will really help you to easily get whatever you really want from out of that n number of exploits or n number of post module, n number of auxiliaries, right? So directory structure is really important over this Metasploit. So let's just give it a try. So by just listing down all the different folder, it shows me that yeah, there are some exploits for AIX, something for Android, Apple iOS, BSD, Firefox related, so some hardware, some Linux, multi networking, and so on and so forth. So those are, I would say, some operating system, or I can say softwares like Firefox. Operating systems are like Apple iOS, Android, and Windows, Linux, OS X. Something related to software, something related to architecture as well. So those are divided in that section. And the victim, if let's say victim is Windows, then I will be using all the post modules related to Windows. If victim is Android device, then Android would be the right choice. Whatever the functionality it offers, you can always navigate. Now each of those folder has different scripts. Let me show you in a detailed way. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just list down all the directories, and it has, let's say for AIS, it has a hash dump. Probably it's for a particular operating system or particular functionality. I'm not sure what this full form for this AIX, but yeah, you can always read their manual in order to understand. There is another one, Android, and within Android there are some modules for capture. Based on the name, we can say those are the functionality or types. In simple term, we can say type of scripts which could be part of this particular folder or particular umbrella. So within Android, there are some scripts for capturing something, gathering something, some local related scripts, some management related script, and so on and so forth. For iOS, gathering information, for BSD, gathering information, Firefox, gathering and managing hardware, automotive, and some other types of hardware here. For Linux, BusyBox related, denial of service, gather and manage. There are multiple or multi as a post module section that has multiple scripts, or I can say the scripts that are allowed to execute over multiple architecture. It can be for Windows, it can be for Linux, it can be for Android, or whatever it is designed for. So those will be part of this multi folder or multi umbrella. There are some for networking, OS X, always Windows, and we can always navigate, or that can be upgraded later on. So you can go check all the different folder structure and understand the same. We will be stuck, or we will be stick to a particular operating system, that will be Windows. Now for Windows, here there is a folder capture. What this capture will gonna do? So I have mentioned some notes here that you can help to get an overall idea. Capture will going to have capture scripts like keyloggers. All right, some keyloggers are there. Escalate will be helpful scripts for the privilege escalation task. It can be horizontal privilege escalation, it can be vertical privilege escalation, but it will be somewhere helpful script that help us for privilege escalation. There are some gathering for gathering information of or within compromised victim machine. Like you compromise the machine, you utilize it to gather more information of the same. Manage will be having some managemental script that could help managing our access over victim machine. And in simple word, I can say all the maintaining access kind of scripts are part of this manage. Recon is a recon script that utilizes victim machine in order to move laterally, or in order to find information for lateral movement. So those type of reconnaissance would be part of this recon section or recon umbrella. Plan, of course, those are for the wireless attack, and we can always list down all those using tree. I have added the file limit here. Oops, hit file limit didn't work. That's weird. Free file limit, I want, let's say, uh, 1, 10, 20. It should work. I'm not sure why it didn't work. But, oh, I got that now. I should be within this Windows, and let me give it a try now. Here we go. So within this capture, there are two scripts, keylog recorder.ruby. What we learned so far? Yes, capture has all the keyloggers type script. Escalate. Within escalate, there is some drop link, get system, golden ticket, and those are the scripts that really does privilege escalation. It can be vertically, of course, but it is somewhere helpful for your routine task. The gather will of course have all the gathering information gathering, and there are so many, and that's why I didn't list it out. Manage are there. Recon has browsing all the different systems, or all the different different things, of course, resolving IP address, outbound ports, and whatnot. So those are the somewhere helpful for lateral movements thing. VLAN will gonna have all the different wireless attacks, and you can always read one of those. So let's read one of the VLAN script. So VLAN underscore profile, not the CD. Let's try to cat profile. Here we go. So if I scroll up to read description, here what it say. This module extracts saved wireless LAN profile, which is LAN or your Wi-Fi. It will also try to decrypt the network key material. Behavior is slightly different between OS version, comes to WPA, in Windows, whatever the description you can read from, right? So what it's gonna do? It is going to gather Wi-Fi profiles or try to do some type of decryption attack for the key. So you can always read. No need to read the entire script unless and until you want to write your own Metasploit script. Elsewhere, it is totally fine to not to go with all the details. So yeah, understanding those directory structure really helps you to get whatever you require at the right time. You no need to Google, you no need to even search for the right exploit. You will get an overall idea of what are the scripts which are available at what location. So that's it for today. Hope you like this content for the post module. Of course, it's not practical, but when we move in the next video, that will be entire for the practical or case study format, same how we did for the exploit. So we'll be trying to utilize few of those post exploitation modules in order to gain maximum knowledge for the Metasploit framework and how and what are the things it can helpful to do, right? So always go and check gitbook.robensive.in. That will help you to get theoretical concepts as parallel with this video content as well. So yeah, that's it, that's all. Hope you liked, hope you learned something new, and if you do, comment below. If you have any improvement suggestions or anything, comment is something which I'll surely reply to. And yeah, that's it, that's all. See you next time.